Well, there's where the tent set last night. 6:53, 52 degrees this morning. Quick sweep here in the leaf litter, make sure I'm not leaving anything. Trail's right over there. So first morning, about 30 minutes later than what I wanted to get started, but it's all right. So trail's right back over here. Let's go get on the trail and get to walking this morning. Stop over at the spring and tank up on the water. And looks like this part of the section is going to have some 10-15 mile water carries between reliable water. I hadn't seen anything that's been a running creek-wise. So trail's right back down here. Let's get to walking this morning. Beautiful morning. Temperature is perfect. Stayed warm, plenty warm last night. I actually got a little too warm, but it's where it works out between the getting all the little grass shut off and then you're too hot and it's constant. But slept good. So right there's the trail. Let's go get it. Quick video in here. You can see as you climb up out of the creek bottom down there, you look in there and you say it's really too steep for any campsites, but right up on top of that plateau in there is where you can find some good campsites. So trail goes right on around there and we're going to cross the road. Okay, so there's the trail before we cross the road, and this is a main road to the forest, so but I didn't see or hear anybody go by it last night, so I think that's a pretty good campground I was at, or camp spot I was at. Alrighty, next stop will be the spring water here in about 1.5 miles or so. Get tanked up on water, ready for the next water carry. So here we go. Yeah, I just passed that road over there, but this trail going down through here are the pines. Sun coming up over there in the morning. It's a good day. It's a good day. And it's Sunday, the Lord's Day, so I hope you get blessed out there enjoying. Well, here's God's Word this morning. So, all right. Looks like we got some switchbacks going down through here. Pretty good. That's good. I can't even speak this morning. Let's drink some more water. Ooh, that is so pretty. Yep. Down we go. Mile 16.5 is water flowing in there. Little creek. And there's an icon on the Gaia map showing water there, so I'm assuming that may be fairly liable, but we're still haven't got to Back Hollow yet, so that's what I'm shooting for. But places to camp down there. Come off over in there. You didn't want to camp on the hilltop, come down that hole and camp. So alrighty, we're still just cruising along. Okay, about mile 15.75 on the 11-point map. Across this creek in here. This is that one I seen water in earlier, but of course this disappeared down this far, so my guess is we're spring back up that way. So, and there's the campsite. Campfire right in the middle of the trail. What's the best place to put it? If you're down here, you don't want to set the woods on fire. So I'm guessing you probably have a place to put a tent up in here. Good water there. So anyway, we're heading on down to another 1/4 mile looking for the spring. Been a beautiful walk down here this morning. I've got a mid layer and running tights on, and I'm just a little bit on the warm side, so Taking over here when we stop and take on some more water. They'll have to come off. So that has been the tricky part about this hike, is trying to figure out what to wear, what to hike in. Looks like I'm going to be carrying this mid layer most days, which is that QU Pro Merino, what they call it. Sure. Okay, just came around over there, coming down the trail here. That's a seep up here. This may be Beck Hollow spring down in the hole in there. I can hear water running somewhere or another, not like the river running water, but I can hear water running down in that area. So maybe this is what they call it, Beck Hollow Springs. And like I say, here's a better view of the river for sure. So maybe that's where they're talking about it at. So I'm gonna keep moving. Like I say, I got a liter and a half on me, so I can hear water run right down in there. So I'm going to say that spring is probably right down in that area there off the trail. So I don't know if that's right or not. So that's one of the things, is trying to find information on this trail has been a little bit difficult. Not many vloggers vlog this trail, which it's pretty much would be a green tunnel. As the leaves are just getting on the trees, so watch just went off, said we just walked 2 miles, so that's 2 miles back there from the road, pretty much, you will say. That's where I camped at. So anyway, we'll keep moving. The river for sure is pretty. Yep, very beautiful. Okay, beautiful walk this morning. By the way, if I hadn't said that earlier. Alright, I can see some tents down there, so I'll shut up. Alrighty, so after I was down there looking at the river, the trail took us away from the river, and we've been climbing on some really long switchbacks. Adds mileage, but not bad climbing. So you can see the trail's right off down in there. So it's pretty long switchbacks in here. So I think there's more climbing going on. Pretty much overcast day now. I think that's where the next few days is supposed to be. The big solar eclipse may be a dud in this part of the country. Okay, we've been walking up there, so we're just starting down the switchbacks on the other side. Walk past Brawley Bluff. I was kind of suspecting that's why they brought you up on top of the ridge, was to get past something down there by the river. So here we go. Yeah, we get to go down for a while. Alrighty, we just came back down off the mountain. There's the river. So I could go over and get me some water, but I'm still nursing on this liter, and I still got another liter in there, so I still probably got a liter and a quarter on me. Going good. So the climb up to the top is a whole lot longer than the trail coming down on this side is, and this side's a whole lot rockier too. It's pretty short coming down because they're pretty rocky, so probably the reason why they've done it that way. But trail's still pretty crazy. I'm gonna keep on moving along here. I was reading somewhere or another there's supposed to be a little John out there to the gravel bar. That's kind of where it's kind of headed to today. Now get up to the river and take a little break. Maybe wash the feet off and wash the face off. We'll see. And somewhere down here today, I think we got to choose a high route or the low route. we'll make that decision when we get down there. I think they said the high route is the official route. So I'll confirm that that's probably the route I'll go. About 2 more miles longer. This may be the road out the river, I don't know. Let's get my map out here and take a little sneak peek. There you go, there's a sign. So, like well-run road. So anyway, let's look here. Okay, back there where I told you on, where I come off there down the mountain. And I got close to the river again, that little spur out to the river. You can go out there and get water. I just walked out there and looked around and kept on moving. You hit this trail. And then right back there that I showed you, there's remnants of a footbridge lane in that path going out. So another road walk here going on. It's like one of those forest roads that gets lots of traffic at certain times of the year. Probably during deer season and hunting season. There's see bicycle tracks in here, horse tracks, so looks like it gets lots of use. Not a maintained road by no means, so. Alright, it looks like there's my marker where I cross the creek, and looks like they might have done a reroute in here at one point. Oosh. I know it don't show up very well up there, but them bluffs up there is beautiful. Alright, so we're just still cruising along here. Looks like I'm going to take the side trail. And I guess that's the main road back on out to the regular maintained highways. So, yeah, we're turning here. Onward we go. Okay, a little short road brings you up to campsite. You climb the hill. That is the Lazy Sea Trail, they call it, according to guide maps. So I don't know if it's on the regular map. That's a junction. So now we're on the other side of the little hollow over there. So we walked around on, I can see it over, but I doubt if you guys can. Road right over there. So, all right, we're just cruising along. We just came out from there, walked out to this. That's pretty cool. There's some folks on canoes down there, going down the river. So very beautiful up here. I had planned to walk till 10 o'clock, but it's about 9:35, so this is close enough. Great place to take a break. But there we are, and on the map we are at that J is where we're at. That's what it says. Whew, it's gorgeous up here. Really good view just around the corner from that picnic table. Nice, good place to walk out here on the river. Get a good overview. It's beautiful right here. Didn't say too much, but there was a tent spot right back up there on top of the knoll from that picnic table. So pretty popular place, I'm sure, just because this view is gorgeous out through here. But this one don't have no guardrails, so one wrong step and you're headed to the river. Gotta be careful. Alright, let's get to moving. Had a good 20-minute break. Made a power bar and a payday, so a little gas in the tank. Keep moving on. So just after that 12 mark, as you start over the hill, there's your starting. See, there's probably a cavern under there for that to be caving into. So possible cave. That's pretty cool looking. So we're just coming down off the hill. Whoops. Let's don't go that way off down the hill. Alright, looks like we can hit another road walk down here. So everything's going good so far. Put this way so I don't get on a rock and it go bad real quick. Okay, we're at Duncan Hollow on the map. Somewhere just after mile 11, somewhere in there. It's flowing good. Fresh blowdown right across the trail. You can see the trail sign over there, and there's one on that tree that it took down. So, all right, I'm gonna grab a liter of water. Keep it moving. All right, just walking out to Highway 19. McCormick Lake you walk by, I guess. So anyway, here we're going down the highway. See a sign over there on that cedar tree. Head across that way. There's that little road driveway. Looks like it's kind of growed up in here. You may have a hard time spotting this sign on the tree and trail. And there's water there too. So, but maybe hard to see in here. So, alrighty. I guess we got lots of climbing to do. This next little section. So, put this thing away and keep easing along. Alright, I just came down from there. So it says the trail runs that way. I'm looking for the high route. I walked up there a little ways thinking, you know, we're going to stay against the mountain. Or climb the mountain again. So I don't know. Let's go down this way. This one's obviously blazed the trail, so we'll keep it moving. See where we wind up. Hopefully I'm on the right one. Okay, so you see right there, I gotta go back up there. That is the trail that I was going down first. Well, there's where I came from. Trail's right over on that side. So this back section, high route they call it. This has been for some pretty good trail right in here now finally. So but you got bits and some pieces in there that's covered up in leaves and full of those ankle breaking rocks. So it's kind of one of those, of course hindsight's always 20/20. We would just took the low route and called it and went on about our business. So, but here are the challenge sets. So get up here around the 5 mile mark, means I'm halfway through this route. Take another pack off break and change out my water bottle. I took a break back up earlier and the rain started hitting me, so I had to hustle up and throw the rain gear on for just a little bit. Didn't last long, probably been a bit better off just get wet because it's kind of hot right now. So anyway, I think we're going up that mountain over there next, so I'll just keep on plugging away. Kind of pretty up in here. A little warm today, but that's beside the point. Been cruising along here. Slowed down quite a bit today since it's got hot. Look, heat. That heat will take it right out of you. So, alright, trail goes right down through there. Big old snag blow down right at base that old big rock. So, these over down through here. Trail's right through there. Okay. Well, I've been up there on top for this little while. So you can hear the winds blowing pretty good. That feels better though. It's close to 80 degrees out here and it is hot and miserable. But that's part of it when you pick one of these timeline that fits the work schedule and take off and do one of these hikes. So lots of blowdowns in here for sure. So everything's greening up. That 30 days hiking season will be over up here for me, for sure. Okay, keep it moving. Alrighty, so I came down off the hill there, mountain. Turned and went that way thinking I was gonna walk back to the river and pick up the trail, but that's actually the low water route coming this way. There's a marker on the tree over there. I sure hope Hurricane Creek has water because I am just about out. Dry. It doesn't look the yummiest, but beggars can't be choosy. So there's the trail, so let's go find Hurricane Creek. Alrighty, recap of day 2. We started like right there against that road, that 4153 road is where I camped at. Dropped off down into here. Worked my way down. There was water right there. But I bypassed it because I was looking for this spring. And I never did see where that spring was at. So, kept on moving. So we just come on through there. Kept working our way around. Not much going on. You're just going up and down in there. You're getting little views of the river. And I could have walked out in there and got water out of the river, but I didn't. I just kept on going. I thought I had plenty on me. Come on through here. This is when you climb up on this bluff in here, and you kind of start seeing the river show up down the ways. And then there is a basically you're following a Jeep road again, kind of up through here. That's what you're following. You come on through here, and you finally see where this meets back up with this trail here. And but I'm just still cruising on along. I'm looking for this Y here. And there was a camp. I think this is just a little bit off because that actual campground is where that, stay focused, was where that Y was at. And I should have walked out there and got water is what I should have done at that point. But I came on up in here, and then, no, that's right. I found that piece, come on up here, and you climb up on a hill in here is where you actually come to this Y. And I chose a high route. That's supposed to be the red line, original route. But that dude is rough. It is rocky, covered up in leaves in a lot of places. There is some real nice sections in there, but man, it is rough. And I was wishing I had some water with me, so probably should have took the lower route, knocked the 2 miles out of the walk and come on. And time I got in here, I was down to a quarter liter of water. I was starting to dehydrate pretty good. And come back down in here, turned around and walked back down this way before I realized what I'd done. Turned around, come back. And then there's Hurricane Creek, and that is where I am currently camped at tonight. It's flowing good, got plenty of water. I'll probably sit here and drink close to 3 liters of water. And had a drink mix in there. Then had my dinner, so just kind of sitting here waiting on sundown. I got 16 today. Is what I run across there, so I need to average 15 to hike this trail. But it was hot today, and this kind of had a whole lot of suck factor involved. But that's the way it goes. Just keep on moving.